What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and today, my friends, we are back into action with these 7 tutorials in 7 days. If you enjoy the concept, make sure to drop a thumbs up. We have the scoop turn. Oh yes, sir. The top 5 ways to utilize the scoop turn. And this isn't an advanced tutorial, but it's more advanced than the basics. If you don't know how to do a fake shot, if you don't know how to do a scoop turn, I'm going to leave some links down below, all right, in the description, in the comments. Get involved. But this tutorial, we're looking at more so how to put it together in matches. All the clips that you're going to see are from FUT Champions, so you know it's premium quality. But without further ado, let's get this party underway. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? That has nothing to do with the intro, but we have the edge. And before we get into every clip, you're going to need a 4-star skiller if you want to do a standing scoop turn. You're going to need a 5-star skiller if you want to do a running scoop turn. As you see, oh yes, sir, we got the first clip example. I've got a lot of happiness in my heart. Look at the layoff. And the scoop turn's beautiful. It's deceptive. You can change direction quickly. It draws penalty kicks if you're on the edge of the box, or free kicks. It draws penalty kicks if you're inside the box. It'll draw free kicks if you're on the edge of the box. And that's kind of what the edge is all about. You guys know me with the wordplay. I do my best. And you're basically using a fake shot at a diagonal with, once again, the 4-star skiller or the 5-star skiller. And that's where you start to get that scoop turn. And it will take you some time to get used to different circumstances and scenarios where you start to see very quickly, maybe even instinctively, oh, a scoop turn could fit in right here. But I love it. It's one of the top skills in FIFA 17 because skill moves this year aren't as effective as we'd like them to be. We still got a lot of containing. We still got a lot of AI helping out. They're going to press for you sometimes. You got heavy custom tactics. And it's too bad. It's more manual this year than last year's installment, but there's still so much the computer does for you, and I don't like to see that. A good example in this freeze frame here, opponent is protecting the middle, as he should do. But we see that, and I think we have Ben Arfa on the ball here, and we're going to pop. Yeah, we're going to, just like that, we're going to pop. And it's quick enough, and it gives you a little bit of a speed bump when you do the scoop turn. That's going to allow you to burst by your opposition. And I actually feel as if the standing scoop turn is more effective versus the running scoop turn. And that's a debatable, and in a lot of other FIFA installments, that wasn't the case. But this year, I think you could do so much with it. Let me explain just a little bit further as we do get to break on goal, which is always going to be good. And you see us just taking the space, and we get a little bit fortunate on the finish there. The keeper popped out, and instead of going for the layoff, I was thinking maybe I'll hit the post, maybe I'll get a rebound, maybe I'll slot this home. And you saw the good material right there. When you have it on Ben Arfa's left foot, only positive can happen. That's it. Only positive results. Defender on your back. It's an easy turn position, and that's where you can do the whole scoop turn that gets you with that 180. And it's beautiful because if you have a big striker that's skillful, let's use Ibrahimovic as an example. What are they going to do? Once they're on your back, if you've got Ibra, you could foul me. I'm going to get a shot or an opportunity. You might have to do something crazy to try to make a tackle here, a slide tackle in the box. I'm good with all of those circumstances. Hopefully it goes in my favor, but I know I'm at an advantage as an attacker. Now let's talk about setting up the scoop turn where you're doing the standing scoop turn. I want to talk about that for just a moment. You're not going to see much running scoop turn in this video. There's 3 different ways that you can set up the standing scoop turn effectively. So number 1, you can stop the ball, which you're either using LB if you're on the Xbox, L1 if you're on the PlayStation. The ball stopped, boom, time to go into a scoop turn. Number 2, there is a fake shot variation, and I'm going to do a full tutorial on the fake shot covering each of the variations, because the fake shot has your standard fake shot where you're changing direction. You've got almost a fake shot where you don't change direction. It only looks like a stutter step, and I'll definitely cover that and get all that good stuff for you. And then you have the stop and pop fake shot. As you can see here, we're just going to attack space in the next free frame. We got so much space, and whether I want to run the wing, I want to try to open up an angle for a shot, I need to cross, we're going to use the time that we've got on the ball here. We stop the ball, and then you've got that fake shot, and your opponent's kind of frozen. That's why I use the Sub-Zero wordplay. You guys know how I get down with the wordplay. What I was saying was the final way that you can set up the fake shot extremely effectively is with using or set up the scoop turn, excuse me, is using the fake shot where you stop the ball. And like I said, I'm going to cover all that if you don't know how to do it, but it's pretty simple. Just another thing that you've got to add into your instinctive FIFA skill and capabilities. And now sideline expedition. Yeah. So we got the freeze frame. I could play this in the middle. It might be a little simpler, but I want to open up and maximize the space, and I'm playing good opponents in FUT Champions. So sometimes the easiest pass is not always the best pass. And I don't want that to be like a Dirty Mike quote, because playing simple is good, but you're going to need your moments of greatness if you want to score goals. So we get the sideline work. I use the fake shot so much that I'm looking at this and I'm like, hey, I've got space. I can pull this off. I'm not going to go out of bounds. And if he reads it, we're going to get a throw-in in our favor. So no matter what, I'm not going to give up possession. And he gets roasted and toasted. Out of the play. Someone needs to buy him an oven. I don't know. Anyways, we get the goal out of that. Ben Arfa once again. He's on the receiving end. I appreciate you. Great feed there from Vidal. And the first touch is premium as expected. And now we have the pace combo. And I never did this a lot last year. And I'm happy to see that it's a way that you can combine the pace control, which is one of my favorite intangibles. I don't know if you want to classify it as a skill move, but I use it all game and throughout the match. It helps your first touch a lot. I've done a full tutorial with the pace control or the face-up dribble. Same thing. Now it's very versatile. You can use they scoop turn out of the pace control. So you're moving, but it's very slow, and the ball's almost stopped or stationary, and boom, you can hit him with a scoop turn. And it's a great way to change direction. So I'm like, walking you to sleep, bam! And I hit you with a scoop. You're going to see an example here, Menez, and it even gets better because we're going to reward Menez for setting up this play. And I'm waiting for my runner. I need to buy a little bit more time to get the through ball possibility. And look at this. He's starting to inch his way back in. We feed the man off the crossbar. Yes, sir. And we are back into business. When everything flows together, it makes you feel great about FIFA. And then the last area that I wanted to touch on is retirement. And I call this retirement because you can use the scoop turn when you have a lot of space, you got a lot of time, and you can open that up with the scoop turn. Whether you're using the standing or the running scoop turn, you got a lot of time to make choices. And you're seeing Koeman's just kind of going on a run by himself, but look at all the room and time. That's how I feel like retirement should be. You got a lot of space and you got a lot of time. And that's where the scoop turn is great. It can get you out of trouble, which will also give you room and time. Even if you're using it in a negative direction, if you're holding possession and you're still feeling very confident on the ball, then I don't see a problem here. Now, if you enjoyed the content, please drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new, as we do get a goal. You see me scoring out of this, too. I'm not showing you suspect examples, but I'll have a lot more coming your way ASAP. Peace.